So good morning again. Yesterday I went to see my parents, so I took the bike, as I mentioned I was going to in the other video. Took the bike down as it was. I put the wheels in the car as well, just in case we needed them. But my dad, with my help, we managed to undo that top lug nut, falling off the stool. So that is now loose. There we go. So that's now off. I'll just put that there. We didn't need to put it in the vise. Basically had it on the floor. I was holding that spanner and we had it against a surface so it couldn't turn. And then my dad, with a set of Stilsons or pipe wrenches, that sort of thing, they were an adjustable plier type thing. I'll insert a picture of them so that we know what we're talking about now. So that sort of thing, he managed to get hold of that and then with a foot and body weight and everything cracked the top nut. So that was a good job done, so thank you Dad, thanks for that help. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this apart and get this headset out and get a new headset in and then throw the bike back together this morning. So it's 9 AM, now's a reasonable time to start I think without disturbing neighbours below. But I'm not going to film the whole lot. But what I am going to do is we're going to show you the headset afterwards. This is the original headset that was on the bike when I built it up, 2004. So it's done about 20,000 kilometres, maybe more, I can't remember. But anyway, it's 2004, use it in the winter. Tip for when you're doing this has got loose balls. So if you're replacing a headset or you're replacing the balls, when you undo the cups that have got the balls in, I'll show you in a minute, turn it upside down so that as you undo them they don't fall over the floor. A lot of bike shops, it's what Neil used to do, just did it with it in the stand like this, but then of course the balls go all over the floor. Now in a workshop it doesn't matter, but if like me you're in a room in a flat or in a house or in your own garage or whatever, you don't want to be picking them up off the floor, so turn it upside down. So, and what I'm going to do is just take it out the stand like that, turn it over, and obviously you could do it with the saddle on the floor if you wanted to, and then you'll be able to see all the rust under there, more at this side actually, there. I just want something to catch them on. Now I have got some new loose balls to put in should I need to, should I not be able to get the crown race off the fork with what I've got here. So before I actually take the cups out of the head tube, I'm going to make sure I can get that. So that's actually a roller race in that one. Let's put that on there. Roller race in the bottom one as well. I thought they were balls. Okay. So yeah, you can see, I mean that's as shot as anything. Moving. Yep, so we're all right. There we are, so that's that race off. That's the bottom race. A little bit of sandpaper, I'll just clean that up. Didn't need much, we'll give that a wipe. Just want to make sure there's nothing going to stop it, the new one seating properly. Pocket rocket tool, bottom bracket too, but it fits. And what I'm going to do is pull that up there, tighten that up, get that so it's a direct down. A bucket underneath. Moving. Same again. Just a seal coming out that I've missed. Moving. There we are. New headset. That's the bottom one. That's the top one. Then we'll get these drawn in. Piece of M10 threaded bar cut to length. A couple of bottom bracket spacers that just happen to fit in here correctly. With a washer. And we'll draw that together. It's easier when you've got the right tools. Like if I have my proper headset press with the bigger handles. bottom one's in fully. That one's in. To the top one. Other way, bottom one. Sit that down. There we go, that's those in. Next job, that is the new crown vase. Need to put that back on the fork. Yeah, that went on with finger pressure, which is fine. So now we can put it together. So that will go in that way, put the bearings in, bit of grease. This is going to be massage grease. We'll put it together now. I like to call the fork steel tube. Prevent rusting. And the crown vase itself. Threads in there. In there. Just leave that up where it's there. Call it the new bottom vase. So before I fitted this, I've actually checked and made a note of what number bearings these are for future reference, should I ever need to change them. But they should last quite a long time. That there. Prepare this one. Drop that in. Screw that on. That's smooth. Put the grease away, and then I'll get that adjusted later once the bike is together. I'll just put the lock nut on. Now, I didn't cut this steel tube. The frame builder did it like this, and it's a bit short really. There should be a spacer washer. There's not space for it. Turn it the right way up. So it's after lunch now. I've just been editing the video that I was filming earlier this morning, and noticed that I didn't actually record an ending, so I finished putting the bike together at about 11 o'clock, 11 AM, started at 9, so it took me a couple of hours all in. Change the headset, throw everything back together, put oil on the chain, set the gears, all that sort of stuff. So It's ready to ride outside now, so I may well go and have a ride on it and try and have a ride outside and see how we do. Got 3 hours training to do this afternoon in Jovan's ride. Don't want to do it on Zwift, don't fancy doing it on Zwift. So it's nice out, a bit cold, I think I'll go outside. I can always come back if I don't want to do too long, if I'm a bit sore or something. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Take care.